Recently, a lot of people are considering to move to Germany as there are huge number of job opportunities are available and study options are available at a very low fee. So both these factors play a vital role in the decision making process. Though you are planning to move to Germany, have you thought about other factors such as taxation, healthcare, living expenses, savings, lifestyle, work culture, German language, and many more? Let me explain some of these factors in this video in detail to you so that you can plan your move in a better way. Hi guys, this is Sandeep Khera and you're watching Conical Education. Before we proceed further, let me remind you to subscribe below and enable the bell notifications to not miss any updates on this channel. You can also follow me on my social media pages. Links for all of them are given in the description below. Let's dive into today's video. Let us begin with taxation. A lot of people will tell you the tax rate is quite high in Germany. Definitely it is true. But have you thought it from your own perspective? What kind of salary are you going to get? Is it a medium amount of salary or is it a higher amount of salary? So based on that, you can see how much tax is deducted and accordingly how much salary are you getting, how much take home salary you will get and how much in hand salary will you get after all those deductions. Let me explain it to you by two examples. Let us consider the first example where you will be earning a medium level salary which is 50,000 euros a year and you are a family guy with a child. And I'm talking about the calculations in 2020. In that case, for a family person with a child, total amount of tax that will be deducted will be roughly 4600 euros for the whole year. It is just an estimate. There could be differences here and there depending on your situation, depending on other factors. Now let's move on to the second example. When you are getting a very high amount of salary, let's assume 100,000 euros a year. Again, you are a family guy with a child at home. In that case, tax amount will be deducted around 20,000 euros for the whole year. You are still left with the huge amount of the money for the living expenses, for the survival and other things. Definitely health insurance to be deducted out of the leftover amount, which I will also explain to you as the next step in this video. German health system is considered one of the top health systems in the world. It has been ranked at number 5 according to the US News website as well as Common Health Fund. Imagine the quality of service and facilities you will get in such kind of health system. Most of the treatments are 100% covered in public health system in Germany except some cosmetic treatments, for example dental crown or removal of your eye specs. Public health insurance covers almost 100% hospitalization cost except that you just pay 10 euros per day during the hospitalization period. So let's assume you are in the hospital for some treatment for a week, then you will be paying in most of the cases 70 euros for a week and rest of the charges will be covered by your insurance itself. What I'm stating is general, but it will be covered in most of the situations. It might be possible that you are in an exceptional situation, but I can assure you one thing, that you will not be ripped off during the hospitalization period for some kind of treatment. For prescription drugs also, as per the law, you must pay minimum 5 euros or maximum 10 euros. Doesn't matter medicine is costing at 15 euros or 100 euros. Maximum you will be paying out of your pocket 10 euros if the medicine has been prescribed by the doctor to you. Also in this public health insurance system, there are no waiting periods, so you are covered fully from the day one. So finally, let me tell you, all this health facility is priced at 14.6% per month and 0.9% as the supplement charges. So in total, which will be around 15.5% per month. But you don't have to be worried here. It is also capped at around 730 euros per month for 2020. So doesn't matter if you are earning 50,000 euros a year or if you are earning 100,000 euros a year. You will not be charged more than 730 euros a month. You might be thinking that this amount is too high. I completely agree, this is too high, but what I have talked about, all the treatments are covered, all the drugs are covered, all the prescribed drugs are covered. So considering all these factors, in my personal opinion, it is the best price you can get. Living expenses and savings. Cost of living in many German cities is not very high. Munich has been ranked at number 72 as per the Mercer's survey in 2020 for cost of living. Other German cities are way down in this list by Mercer. Compared to your monthly earnings, what you pay for grocery shopping, eating out, kindergarten and school fee, telephone bills and mobile bills, they are not very high compared to your salary. Even if you are a person who eats out a lot, you will still be better off, so don't worry about it. Even going out for picnic, watching movie, going to sports club or gym are not very expensive. You can easily take care of all these expenses on the monthly basis. So you will be fine. That's not a problem at all. Now let's talk about the savings. It depends on whether both of you are earning or you are the only person who is earning in the family. In the beginning, let us assume you just moved to Germany with a family and a child and you are the only person earning. Then I can tell you, you will not be able to save the huge money, but you can still save some amount of money. In my opinion, it's not bad. You just moved to Germany, you are settling down. In the long run, you can think about the salary later on, and once your spouse starts working, you can definitely start saving good amount of money. So don't consider money is the factor in the beginning. Just consider to have a good salary when you come here, and that's it. And later on, settle down, let your spouse start working, and then you will be fine at the end of the day. Now let us speak about the quality of life. Germany is the well-developed country with the clean and well-maintained environment and less polluted compared to other countries in the world. Transport system runs almost on the time. Good transport facilities are available in most of the cities and decent infrastructure is maintained. You can easily walk on the sideways or ride the bike without any risk from the traffic. Lot of green maintained parks within or outside the city. There are also some mountainous regions and also some lakes where you can go for hiking or bike tour. So it's up to you. You can enjoy your life over the weekend. Even you can travel to some other cities or within Europe itself. You don't need any kind of visa. So it's a great opportunity in terms of travel, and also you get the quality life while living here. If I talk about the child education, you will not be ripped off if your child goes to the public school or public kindergarten. Even when your kids go to the university, you don't have to pay a lot of money for their study. And organized law and order. Downside is that you cannot find the customer service comparable to North America or in some Asian countries. There you have to adjust a bit and plan everything accordingly. One thing I definitely want to mention, taking the driving license for the people, especially coming from Asian countries, could be a very big project. Work-life balance. Amazing work-life balance, especially in the big cities. There can be flexible working hours or not too long working hours. Employers understand your personal situation. They know that you are coming out of a foreign country, so you need some time to settle down and some other legal stuff to be wrapped up at least in the first year of moving. So you will be fine on that front. Your employer will understand your situation and you can easily deal with whatever thing is coming in your way at your personal front. In most of the offices, you are entitled to personal vacation from 25 to 30 days for the year in addition to your public holidays by the government. And let us suppose you become a parent, you are entitled to 14 months of parental leave, which is a paid leave, and you get paid between 65 to 67% of your salary for this duration of 14 months, and you are fully taking care of your child during that time. This is paid out from insurance amount being deducted from your salary. This money paid out during the parental leave is capped at 1800 euros a month. And it is not necessary always to take that much long parental leave. It's up to you. You want to take it for 2 months, you want to take it for 6 months, or you want to take it for 14 months. It's totally up to you how you want to go about it. Downside regarding the work culture is that work culture can be too boring or too formal in some of the companies. And in Germany, never ever make promises which you can't keep up, because people are always expected to do what they are saying, and most of the people are really doing what they are committing to. So really be careful about it. Just think once what you can do and accordingly commit to it. German culture. German people are trustworthy and reliable, and they are known for these traits. At times they can be straightforward, but you shouldn't be worried if you are very good at your part, you do what you say, and you are committed to your work. So that shouldn't be a big problem. You can believe them in the beginning. Things will move according to what they say, according to what you say, they will also believe you, but make sure what you are saying, you are keeping it up, as I mentioned earlier. You can have many good friends who will stand by you till the end, but to reach that level of friendship, you must spend a lot of time and a lot of involvement is required from both sides to have that level of friendship and to have that level of friend circle. When it comes to punctuality, Germans are very good in that. Let's say an appointment has been fixed for 5 p.m. after 2 weeks, and after a week, the person realizes that he cannot make it. So he will inform you a week in advance he cannot make it. He will ask you to reschedule, or he will ask you to cancel or postpone accordingly. So you will know well in advance about such kind of situations. Regarding the downside, if I think about the punctuality, I will not call it as downside, but still some of you might be having trouble because some people are not so much punctual, they are not able to manage their schedule. So be prepared for that, start doing that, because you are definitely expected in the same way how punctual they are and how they are maintaining their calendars for each and everything. So you must start using the calendar, start making the calendar entries whatever you are planning for next 2 weeks or next 4 weeks. Whether you came for study or you came for the work and you're working or studying in the English environment, I will still recommend to learn the German language if you came for the long term. You will do well in your study, in your work, in the English environment. I will still recommend to learn German if you came for the long term. It is really going to help you because in many offices such as tax office, pension insurance office, or federal employment agencies, most of the people prefer to speak in German. So it will be easy for you in the long term to settle down, to deal with them easily and handle all your things easily in a better way. Not only that, you will be able to develop good connection with the German people around. You will have a great bonding, you will have great interactions with them if you speak German. You will know more about the culture, you will be able to tell more about the culture to your kids, so that when they grow up, when they go to the school, when they go to the university, they are aware about the culture, they are handling the things in a proper way if they are aware about the German culture. So they will do well in whatever they are doing and they will not feel like they are in any foreign country. It will be easy for them to do what they are doing. This is all I have in today's video. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Have a good day.